Hello YouTube, my name is Flizukas, and today's video is going to be on the Stellar Blade demo. I'm going to list the top 5 things I learned from playing this demo. So without further ado, let's start this. Okay, the first thing I learned is the setting. Okay, the setting is basically we're going to be going to Earth, which is had an extinction level event. We're going to follow the main characters of Eve, Tacky, Adam, and then there's going to be other characters that are potentially going to join us. Once you're on Earth, you're once you survive, and then you meet with Adam. You're going to be taken to a city named Zeon, and through that process, you're going to meet survivors who have basically survived past the extinction level event, and you're going to help them. Being a super soldier that you are, that's basically the basic level of the setting for Stellar Blade. Number 2, the combat system. Stellar Blade is a combo-based action game that incorporates a dodge and parry system. It's very similar to Devil May Cry, but also a lot slower, more akin to the Souls series. The character's main weapon is a blade, but she also can have grenades, first aid kits, and there is the possibility for weapons in the form of guns. Stellar Blade also incorporates special abilities akin to your slot in Demon Souls where you have spells and stuff like that. These are areas that you can customize that allow you to do special moves, and they require you to recharge energy. The third aspect is gameplay. Stellar Blade's gameplay is a mix of traversal-based levels that require accurate timer and player input, along with puzzles in the vein of coded lockboxes, shortcuts. It's very linear. It's very straightforward. There may be more complexity as we go forward if the map opens up a little bit. I think the main focus is going to remain the same: exploration, traversal, and potentially shortcuts, depending on how big the map is, to be able to kind of get through an area quicker, just like the Soul series. It's very, very similar to the Soul series in its map design. I don't know about the interconnectivity of all the maps or the missions. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think a lot of these are mission based, so I don't think you'll have the ability to go in between them. But we'll have to wait and see when the game is released. The character customization in this game is broken down to like 2 main categories. The first one is you have 4 slots that you can put stats into: strength, vitality. There's a number of areas that you can increase. There's also probably additional items that were not available during the beta that you can slot in there that allows you to increase a lot of your basic stats. Along with that, you have a skill point system, which is broken down to attack, beta, and survival. The attack is for your basic attack. Essentially, you can increase a lot of the aspects of how you swing a blade. The basic is your special moves. Essentially, you can find new ones through the skill point system. You can also improve the ones that you already have. There's a good amount of variety there. And then the last is survival, which is more parry, dodge, survival aspects, as the name implies, defensive postures and stuff like that. You can increase your ability to double evade. I think it's fair to mention that there were 2 areas that were questioned off that we don't know what's going to be there. So there's more customizable options. And this is all in addition to the fact that you can customize the character's looks. And there is some kind of opinion that they're going to be able to get stat bonuses from that as well. So there's that extra layer. It's not just the look of your character, but there's probably going to be some boosts for each of the different outfits that Eve, the main character, and potentially other characters can wear. And there's, based on the trailers and the demo itself, there's quite a bit of options as to how to make Eve look within the game. The last thing I learned is graphics and performance. The graphics in the game is mostly consistent. There isn't anything that stands out other than maybe like a tree stump that had really bad PlayStation 2 textures. Everything else is, I think, above average, as it should be from a PlayStation 5 exclusive. The performance mode does run at 60 frames per second flawlessly. It's a very good-looking game. The main characters' models are, very well textured, high fidelity. So those are the 5 things I learned about Stellar Blade playing it. It would be an understatement to say I'm excited. I'm extremely excited. The fact that this is more like a Souls series, than a Devil May Cry, something that I'm not really interested in, but I would still play the game regardless. It makes me very happy. I want a challenge. The fact that there is a story mode in here kind of disappoints me. I'd rather just one difficulty level for everybody. But at the same time, this is Sony, and there's a lot of accessibility with Sony properties, especially exclusives that require them to ease it up. So, but that's my video. My name is Tlizukas. If you like this content, like, subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.